Hi everyone, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do an Ascension read for the collective for the month of February. Now we have a very intense, very strong Ascension energy portal in February, which starts from the 2nd of Feb, which is 2/2/2022, and lasts until the 22nd of Feb, which is 22/2/22. This focuses on the number 2. This is the number of self. It's the number of duality. It's the number of alignment for a lot of you. And with any portal that is energetically driven and that is so intense in terms of numerics, everybody kind of experiences these energies a little differently. Some of us might be feeling extremely lethargic. Some of us might be feeling very, very triggered. There might be a lot of past memories, a lot of past people, a lot of past happenings that are suddenly resurfacing. There might be sudden bursts of energy that you're feeling where you're absolutely on top of the world and you can take on any challenge and you're a real go-getter, and suddenly that energy takes an incredible dip and you can't understand what just happened and why you were so up and down with all these energies. What's essential at this point is to ground yourself. You can do that with very simple grounding exercises, walking barefoot if you're lucky enough to have any kind of earth near you, whether it's a park, whether it's a garden, walking barefoot in grass. If there is no availability around you, if you live in a highly urbanized area, then just tending to your house plants can help ground you as well. Washing your hands when you take a shower, just doing a mental meditation where you feel yourself being cleansed of any energies that do not belong to you. All these contribute in grounding your own energy so that you don't pick up energies from the collective and you're able to release whatever it is that is coming up for release for you in order to ascend and in order to move forward. It hasn't been easy for a lot of us. A lot of us have gone through quite difficult events, but the energies are changing on an astral level. Venus is already stationing direct. Mercury has stationed direct, and a lot of the planets which were in retrograde pretty much all towards the end of last year, which brought on a slew of difficult energies, are all stationing direct. So things should get better for you on a 3D plane as well as on an energetic plane. However, it is essential to continue to release anything that no longer serves you, that you feel no longer fits in your life. This could be people, this could be situations, this could be self-limiting philosophies. Some of you might also physically change your environment. You might actually physically move for a job, you might move countries, you might move cities. It's going to be different for each individual, so please take it as it resonates and leave the rest for somebody else to hear. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to look at this collectively, and then I am going to do a quick single card message pull for each star sign conglomerate. So I'm going to go with fire, earth, water and air. Okay, so now let's look at this in a collective manner. Let's look at your spirit guides who will be guiding all of us through this transition. As I mentioned, it hasn't been particularly easy. Some of us have been feeling it a lot more than others. Some of us have been feeling it for a while, but however intensely you may be feeling it, know that there is a reason behind all this energetic churn. There is a ascension happening for you. You are releasing a lot of karmic debt, a lot of karmic baggage, and that is all in order to move forwards into this new phase of ascension. It is a lot of spiritual growth for you, and it is an energetic release, however difficult it might seem at the time. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's look at who are our spirit guides who are going to be channeling us and helping us through this time. Okay, we have Isis, magic manifesting. All right, that's wonderful. Isis is a representation of the triple goddess, so very strong divine feminine energy coming out almost instantly. Okay, let's look at your tarot. Let's look at what are the energies you can expect to be in, what are the energies you can expect to move away from, energies you can expect to move towards, and energies that might be hidden, what this hidden energy is going to reveal to all of us during this time. I usually take jumpers unless I am guided, and this time I have been guided to draw cards from the deck, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, let's see what we have. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse as your current energy. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse as the energy that is leaving you. We have the Six of Pentacles as the energy that is moving towards you. We have the Four of Pentacles as the energy that is hidden from you. And we have the Devil energy. Very, very interesting. This is Saturn. I'm going to pull one more for that. Yes, we have the Hangman. We have Capricorn and Pisces. Okay, there is a need for a fresh perspective. There is a need to let go. There is a need to release, and I believe I touched upon that right in the beginning. Okay, all right, let's take a look at this. We have Isis as the main energy, the main just a second, sorry, I'm going to get these out of the way. We have Isis as your main energy of magic manifesting. Isis, like I mentioned, is a very strong divine feminine energy. She is one of the triple goddess energies. She is all about your dreams, visions, and goals that are becoming a reality. She is the energy of being focused. Stay focused on releasing what needs to be released. Stay focused on moving forwards. This takes a lot of discipline, and it's interesting that the Devil came out because the Devil is Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the lord of karma. Saturn is the planet of discipline, of difficult lessons that are extremely necessary, but they are learned with patience, they are learned over time, and they are learned with discipline. And it is only when you learn the lessons can you draw in the law of manifestation, can you draw in the law of attraction, can you manifest what you want. And you're being told now that you are in the driver's seat of this. Of course, we all have free will. You are welcome if you choose not to release these difficult karmic ties. However, they will just keep coming around, and they will just rear their heads over and over and over again until you do something about it. Now, this could be trauma from your childhood. This could be self-limiting philosophies. This could be negative narratives that you were fed as a child. This could be ancestral or generational trauma that you are letting go of. The message here to you is to stay focused, not to give up, to keep going, to keep releasing in order to call in the energy that you need to manifest what it is that you want. And you are in the driver's seat of this. You are the one who is going to make this happen. I'm also going to pull a card from the Divine Energy Oracle. I was guided to pull a card from here as well before I got into explaining the tarot. Okay, it's quite a bit of energy that wants to come out. All right. Okay, this is the one. Laugh at your demons. Fantastic. What an amazing message to get. And this just makes so much sense to me, because it really is about staring your fears in their face, overcoming your demons, overcoming your fears, being focused enough to be able to believe in your vision, in your dreams, in your goals, and literally laughing at your fears, laughing at your demons, and saying, I am bigger than you. I've got this. You cannot keep me small anymore. You cannot keep me stuck anymore. And it really is this energy that you're releasing. This is what the portal is doing. It's forcing you to deal with everything you haven't dealt with, and literally pushing you energetically right through in order to come through the other side. Now, this is difficult, this is triggering. So if you feel the need to reach out to a friend, to a family member, to a mental health professional as you go through this very, very difficult, very, very cathartic time, please go right ahead and do that. Shadow work is not easy. Releasing karmic debt is not easy. It can be extremely difficult. So please reach out and seek the help that you need. Your current energy is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is an energy that's fast moving. The Knight of Wands is motivation. The Knight of Wands is go-getter energy. And in the reverse, you might be feeling stuck. You might be feeling like you're in limbo, like nothing is moving for you. Nothing is moving fast enough. Nothing is really, you've been putting in all this effort and you're so ready to give up because nothing is coming to fruition. And this is the last bastion of the ego that you have to fight. When you are close to the breakthrough, that is when it gets the toughest. The night is always darkest before the dawn. So please keep going, keep focusing on you, keep focusing ahead, and do not give up at the last hurdle. The Knight of Wands is also representative of people in your life. These are easy come, easy go people who ride in on, oh my God, I have an image of a hot flame, a hot guy or a hot girl in a hot flame. And while they're there, it's fun. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of very sexual energy, if that applies to you. But it's a lot of fun. Everything's on the up. It's a great time. It's a good laugh. And then suddenly they're gone just as quickly. So the Knight of Wands can also be a transient energy. It can be player energy, if that is how you're resonating with this. It can be an energy of, like I said, easy come, easy go with no permanence. But in the reverse, you're done with that. You're done with feeling heady and addicted to a certain person or to a certain thing. With the devil showing up, this could also mean you clearing out any kind of addictive behaviors, any kind of addictions. You're not going to do it anymore. You're not going to put yourself last. You're not going to be transient with your own energy, with your own health, with your own money. Maybe it could be anything, because the Wands is fire energy. It's the suit of self. So whatever it is, this is the change that you're going through. Whatever was transient, whatever had no permanence, whatever was indisciplined, whatever was addictive, whatever was not really meant to be for you, is not going to cut it with you anymore. You're not going to do that anymore. You are putting yourself first. You are focusing on yourself as opposed to letting yourself be held back by anyone or anything. And you're not getting in your own way. The Knight of Wands is also the energy of getting in your own way a lot of the time, because it's easier rather than to sit down and deal with it. This isn't criticism, this isn't judgment, this is just a very, very real human way that we also approach things that are difficult in our life. All right, the energy that is leaving you, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. You're not looking outwards anymore. You're not being distracted by energies that are separate or removed from you. You are turning inwards. You are looking into yourself, what it is that you need to do to heal, what is it that you need to do to make a change, to make a difference, to bring permanence into your life. You are, it's almost and this is rare because I never get this energy from this card, it's almost hermit-like energy. You're blocking out any external distractions. You're blocking out anything that forces you to put yourself on the back burner and pay attention to an external source. This is the focus that you are doing. This is the focus that you are drawing from the energy of Isis, from the energy of the divine feminine. You are going inwards. You are looking at yourself, and you are not letting any outside influence disrupt your thinking. You're not letting any outside energy infiltrate your thinking. This is about you focusing on you. All right, the energy that's moving towards you, we have the Six of Pentacles, and this is really what is in the center of this reading. This is really the message of the reading and the energy portal, the Ascension Portal that we are in. It's about finding balance. It's about equal give and take. It's about giving back to yourself as much as you give to others, because a lot of us tend to put ourselves last. A lot of us, of course, have responsibilities, we have duties, we have families, we have bills to pay, we have a life to live. There are significant challenges that we go through in the 3D, and they need very practical solutions. They need us to be on the ball, they need us to be on our toes, they need us to provide. And a lot of times we end up putting ourselves last because of all the responsibilities that we have. But this is really what this Ascension Portal is saying. It is about striking that balance between your inner self and your outer self. It's not neglecting you as a person, not neglecting your health, not neglecting your spiritual side, not neglecting your physical side, not neglecting your mental health, none of that in favor of the outside world. So you're being asked to strike that balance, because that is what the energies want you to do. They want you to come through this. They want you to remove any kind of skewed energetic imbalance that you might be in, and find that sweet spot and find that balance within you, so that you can balance the outside world too. All right, the energy that is being hidden from you is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, in the upright, the Four of Pentacles is the energy of holding on tightly to something, of trying to be extremely protective about something or someone. It's about literally clutching things close to your chest, counting your pennies. A lot of times it is an energy of operating from lack. When we try to hold on too tightly, it's because we fear losing something, and it is that fear that you are letting go of. It is that fear, the demon, that you are laughing at, and you are not going to be afraid anymore, because you know that you are the one manifesting this, you are the one focusing on this. So in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles is the energy of surrender. It's the energy of self-surrender. You are allowing yourself to let go just that little bit. You're allowing yourself to not be so completely overwhelmed, so completely bogged down by everything external to you, so that you can take that time out to focus on yourself, so that you can find balance. And in finding balance in yourself, you will find balance in the outside world. You will find balance in your finances. A lot of us are going through a financial crisis and upheaval. Some of us have lost jobs, some of us have had to take salary cuts. So it's a very, very real situation of money that some of us are facing. But in order to actually manifest the wealth and abundance that you need in your life, that you want to draw into your life, you need to let go. I know how paradoxical it sounds. I know it makes absolutely no sense on a certain level, but that is the way the law of attraction works. You have to release your worries to spirit. You have to surrender to the wisdom and grace of the universe in order to receive. And this is the mode that you are in. You are receiving because you are no longer distracted by the outside world. And in allowing yourself to receive, in allowing yourself to be disciplined enough to receive, you are going to find this balance. All right. A potential outcome, like I said, very interesting. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. And this to me is, and I mentioned this right at the beginning of this video, is the energy of discipline. It's difficult lessons. It's lessons in letting go. It's breaking through from any kind of self-imposed barrier that you might be in. This is breaking through of being distracted by easy come easy go quick fix solutions, because they just put this smoke screen above what's really bothering you, what really needs to be dealt with, and it prevents you from actually going into the heart of the matter, into the depth of what the situation is and what you need to do to solve it. It's when you distance yourself, when you detach from the outside world, when you're no longer distracted by what's going on in the periphery, what's external to you, is when you can have the discipline to focus inside. And it's really interesting because I very, very rarely get this energy from the Devil card, but the presence of Saturn, the presence of Capricorn, and the presence of discipline is so strong in the energy of this card. And the reason for that is also we have the Hangman, we have Piscean energy. This is going into your emotions. This is dealing with difficult emotions. This is not blocking difficult emotions. This is feeling in limbo, feeling stuck, feeling tied up, because you are being put in this situation without distraction, so you can focus on what really needs to be dealt with, so you can actually ascend the steps. You can find this ascension when you prevent any kind of smoke screen, when you actually go to the heart of the matter, you look at things from a different perspective, you stop allowing yourself to indulge in quick fixes, in instant gratification, in any kind of addiction, in any kind of people, substances, anything that you might be doing that actually represses what you really need to deal with, what you really need to think about. We all put up smoke screens. We all put up different kind of I'm not even going to say excuses, it's just thought processes that actually prevent us from looking into the heart of the matter of what it is that we need to emotionally look at, that we need to actually deal with. And looking at our emotions, looking at what we need to deal with karmically, what we need to deal with that is difficult, that is uncomfortable, that really pushes us to the edge of our limit, is what this discipline is about. It is difficult. This Ascension Portal is not all sunshine and rainbows. Of course, that is a large part of it, but you can only come through the other side into the sunlight when you've gone through the dark night of the soul. And that is what this discipline is about. That is what this fresh perspective is about. It's only when you have the discipline to focus on yourself, to overcome your fears, to see it from a different perspective, to block out any kind of external distraction, to focus and surrender within yourself, is when you will find this balance that you are looking for. And it's really interesting that the cards have lined up this way. Okay, what is your angel message? Oh, fantastic. This is just, you can't make this up. You absolutely cannot make this up. We have, and I hope you can see this, I believe in your own inner power. You have what it takes to achieve your goals. Focus, discipline, perspective, surrender, blocking out any distractions, so you can find balance, so you can achieve these goals. All right, and what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to pull for the collectives. I am going to look at what are the messages that we have for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Any further message for you through this Ascension Portal that you need to focus on? Whoa, specifically. All right, we want all three? All right, we want all three. Okay. All right, my fire signs, we have take the lead. All right. You might have been feeling that you didn't want to. You might have taken a step back, but you are being asked to take the lead, laugh at your demons, and stop being distracted. Face your adversities. Again, this is reconfirmation that you are going to need the discipline to get through what it is you really need to get through. and be decisive. You don't usually have this problem. You can be very decisive as signs. Of course, you can sometimes get caught up in the more luxurious, pleasurous smokescreen things when you kind of pull wool over your own eyes. It has been known to be done, but fire signs, these are your 3 messages. Okay, let's look at air signs. All right, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Right, let's see how many come out. Okay, I think something turned. Just give me a second. Did something turn here? Okay, all right, yes. Right, any more? Do we have any more? Do we have one more? Oh, okay. This one? No, this one. All right, both. Okay, all right, you get 4 air signs. All right, we have admit your vulnerabilities. Yes, there is strength in admitting your vulnerabilities. There is strength in actually facing your demons, and that requires you to admit that you actually need help or you need to deal with something, and that in itself is a huge step forward, which takes a lot of strength, and I'm wishing you all the best so that you can do it. You're also being asked to raise your vibration, and that is bringing you out of a sense of lack. It's bringing you out of a sense of being small, of being stuck. It's you raising above your fears and getting on with it. You're engaging your higher reason. This is you getting in touch with your higher self, with your 5D self. This is you being able to cognitively process all of this emotion as well. You are air signs. You are very, very, very logical. Logic and reason are your weapons of choice. You are cognitive. Yours is the domain of the mind. So make a plan. Don't get caught up in the mire of emotions. Make a plan, and if you need to reason and logic your way through whatever it is you're going through, however you're feeling, if it makes it easier for you to sit down and chalk out a plan of how you're going to get through it, by all means go ahead and do it, because that's going to help you with this portal. All right, let's look at water signs. Let's look at Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What are the messages for my water signs? What do we have? Okay, oh, that's it. All right, that's it. Okay. All right, we have ask with sincerity. Don't try and take on everything by yourself. Don't carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Ask for help, ask with sincerity, and you will receive the help, the people, the blockages will clear if you surrender to spirit and ask sincerely for help and admit that you can't do anything on your own, because trying to do everything on your own is a trauma response, and asking for help actually takes a lot of strength. You're being asked to rejuvenate. That's right. You're being asked to give back to yourself. Give back to yourself. Do not carry the weight of the world. Give back to yourself. Find the alignment, find the balance, give back to you, and become a clear channel. So when you start to give back to yourself, when you put yourself back in alignment, you will be able to have a much deeper connection with your higher self, a much clearer connection with your higher self, with your spirit guides, with your guardian angels, with whichever energy it is that you connect with in the universal realm. It's all about you finding alignment, you emitting that frequency, raising your vibration, emitting that frequency in order to receive it back. And last but not least, my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo. Whoa, Capricorn. All right, those jumped out. So I'm going to take them. Okay, what do we have? We have be patient. Be patient, earth signs. Y'all are a very, very patient lot. However, there is always those triggers of impatience, especially when things are difficult. And you're being asked to hold on, be patient. These Things that are worth waiting for take time, and of course it's very easy to sit here and say that, but be patient. Allow things to come to fruition. Let things reach their natural destination. Let things run their course, because that is when you are going to be able to make lasting change. Let go and enjoy yourself. So while you are being patient, don't drive yourself crazy with every little detail. Don't drive yourself crazy by trying to hold on to every little thing, trying to manage everything, trying to preempt everything. Just let go, enjoy yourself, and live in the moment. And also, a little warning, do all things in moderation. So we did touch upon Capricorn, Saturn, the master of discipline, the lord of karma. You're being asked to do everything in moderation. This goes both ways. It's about not taking on too much, but not overindulging and allowing yourself to be, how do I put it? Allowing yourself to get carried away with things that may feel good in the moment, but really are not for your best good in your final outcome. All right, we're going to close this read with some messages from Heaven Communication cards. These are messages that come in from your higher self, from your spirit family, from your angels, from your archangels. If you connect with anyone specific, you can think about them right now. I'm going to do one more shuffle and we'll see what else comes out in terms of messages. Okay, to close this read for the collective. Whoa, okay, too many. All right, whoa, okay, all right, these two want to come out. Wow, it's a lot of energy suddenly zooming into the cards. All right, okay, let's take a look at what we have. We have, you are ready for a change of scenery, explore. And I did touch up on right in the beginning of this video, I think before even I got the cards out, about making a change, making a move. And some of you might also be actually physically moving cities, moving countries, moving jobs. There's a lot of change that is happening. We support you as you cleanse and clear, both inside and out. And this really has been the crux of the reading. You are supported in letting go of what no longer serves you, of what needs to be released, of what you need to let go of so that you can move forward. All right. Make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. So if you've been doing the work, if you've come to the end of your tether thinking, oh my God, I have put in all this effort and nothing seems to be happening, be patient, hold on. It is within your grasp. Do not give up right now. Okay, and finally we have, sorry, I'm just going to adjust these across so you can see them. We have continue to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your efforts. So all the effort that you have been making to let go, to change, to release yourself from old ways of thinking, old patterns of living, old habits, whatever it is that you are releasing, you are being acknowledged. Your efforts are not in vain. You are being guided throughout this transition. All right, I am going to leave it at that. I do hope something resonated for all of you. Please do let me know in the comments what you thought of this read and of this format. Thank you all again for being so patient with me. I haven't been as regular as I would have liked with my videos, and most of you who have been following the channel know why. So I thank you all for your continued support. I thank you for being here. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please do leave me a comment about all of this, the new reads, the new formats, and let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. Bye.